Video is on, and you can start whenever you want.
What's up, guys? This is John from newnow.life, and I'd love to talk to you today from humid, hot, and beautiful Toronto, Canada about intentionality in our actions. When I was growing up, there was a period of time where, actually for most of my life, where I felt really insecure. I felt like I wasn't good enough on the inside, and I was always trying to prove myself to other people through my accomplishments and my actions. So around the age of 18, I got it in my head that if I got, really buff and strong, that my peers would respect me more, I'd get more dates with women. So I started this really intense exercise and diet regime where I was, counting every calorie. I was in the gym 4 or 5 times a week, an hour and a half to 2 hours every time. And externally, I got a lot of the results that I thought I wanted. My physique became more impressive, I became stronger, other men respected me more, and I got more dates. But internally, I didn't actually feel better. And I realized it's because the motivation that was pushing me through all of those actions, all of that disciplined, consistent exercising and the dieting and everything else, it was born out of this deep-seated sense that I wasn't good enough. That was the fuel that was motivating me through those actions. And so actually the results I got back, no matter what it looked like on the outside, all that got reflected back to me all the time was like I wasn't good enough. I could be surrounded by a group of people showing me, attention and validation, and in my mind there was always this little voice being like, be careful, don't let your guard down, because then they'll see through this facade and realize that you're secretly a loser who's just kind of fooled them for a bit. More recently, I made another video. God, it's so hot out here.
It is hot.
Oh, it's so hot. I made a video about creative self-expression, right? And a couple of months ago, I started a journey rapping, motivated by encouragement from some of the high school students that I teach here in Toronto. And with this journey, I've consciously taken different intentions into my actions. I realized very early on that I'll never be able to compete with my heroes. There's a rapper who's young enough to be my son, frankly, and who's been doing this for 10 years. Technically, he's better probably than I'll ever be. Although I realize with that attitude, I'll never really achieve my full potential. But still, I realized that I couldn't compete with other people. I had to do it because I loved doing it. I had to honor the process. And I had to be willing each and every day to get up and say, I'm going to do my best today. I'm going to honor whatever I'm able to produce. And I'm going to use that momentum to carry me forward into the future. So what that's looked like for me is daily disciplines where for the last 2 months almost I've been freestyling. I started with like 30 minutes a day, and I've moved it up to a minimum of an hour a day. Sometimes I do upwards of 3. Because I've actually found it to be very therapeutic for myself to speak what's going through my mind and get used to rhyming on a wide variety of different beats. I've also practiced performing impromptu raps for people out in public or to solicit donations for good charities. And this whole journey I've seen, it doesn't matter where I end up getting to. It's beneficial for me on a daily basis to confront a lot of my fears and to connect with my friends and family and strangers in new, exciting, and intimate ways I didn't think were possible. And actually the timing of this video is perfect because just yesterday I hooked up with a producer I'd met at a house party. He sent me a beat, and in the matter of 45 minutes I wrote an original song that's catchy AF, if I can be honest. And I went over to his place, and in 2 hours we recorded a song, and simultaneously this blows everything else I've done out of the water. And it also shows me a world of potential and possibility I didn't see possible before I could connect with and collaborate with people that I respect who are on a similar journey. None of this would have been possible if I hadn't been putting in the work on a daily basis. But also, I feel it's important to say, doing it from a place of gratitude and appreciation, which is so different from the workout journey, where it was all about what are the results? What are the results? I'm not there. It's not good enough. I'm not good enough. So I better push harder, harder, harder. I won't get where I want to get by laying on the couch, but more isn't always more. I have to enjoy the journey. And I sincerely hope that you're enjoying your journey too. If you ever want to talk about this process, I love helping people to clarify and take action on their creative pursuits. My God, it's hot out here. I'm probably sweating like crazy on this video. I love you guys. newnow.life, newnow.life. Thanks to that guy for turning his car on just now.
Good timing.
Happy Saturday, guys. Take care.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Oh, yo, your sweat just hit me.
Did it? That's gross.